before he would become arguably one of the most popular members of hip-hop's newest collective known as 41, the rapper TaTa was born Zaire Tasean Rivera on February 17, 2005 in Downstate Medical Center in Brooklyn, New York. Born to his mother Joniqua Alvarez and his father Zaire Rivera, Zaire Jr. was raised in a Puerto Rican and Panamanian family, alongside three brothers, Zyon, King, and Prince, as well as one sister, Laila. Together, these four spent a vast majority of their youth growing up on the streets of Brownsville in Brooklyn.
I mean, like, growing up, it didn't really hit me. Like, it was just a lot of fun and old games. When you get older, you really got to worry about paying attention to growing up, all this was fun.
As a kid, Zaire's early life was pretty rudimentary. He used to fill his hours by playing basketball in the park and then picking up a controller and gaming well into the night. He also had a deep-seated passion for music, looking up to a number of hip-hop icons including Drake, Boogie Wit da Hoodie, and Lil Wayne. His infatuation with these rappers' skill sets would lead to Zaire trying his own hand at writing rap lyrics of his own from a young age. But he didn't concentrate on music as much as he might have liked to at first because he also had to focus on his education. During his years in elementary, Zaire attended public school 279 in Brooklyn. Afterwards, he transferred to the Science and Medicine Middle School in Brooklyn for a couple of years before moving on to an institution known as Boys and Girls High School in Brooklyn's Bed-Stuy neighborhood. And I gotta be honest with you, that might be the most generic name for a high school I've ever heard. And considering the political climate for, gender stuff, I don't know if it's all that inclusive. And it couldn't have been a whole lot of fun for him either, because when we asked TaTa to fill us in on what class he enjoyed the most, he made it quite clear that he's never had a favorite subject in school at all. Beyond just that, Zaire also never had what most would refer to as a regular job. According to what he told us, he's never even taken part in a job interview before. Now, if you're wondering just how that's possible, well, rather than get involved in the 9-to-5 workforce, Zaire took his love for hip-hop and turned it into a career for himself. Zaire's path towards becoming the rapper we know now as TaTa began with his uncle, a concert promoter who organized performances for up-and-coming young artists around Brooklyn. And one day, Zaire made it clear to his uncle that he wanted to perform at one of those shows himself. So his uncle booked him some studio time to see what exactly he was working with. And after recording his first song, Zaire impressed his uncle enough to earn himself a set on stage the very next day. Over the next few years, he'd get more reps under his belt, which meant Zaire needed to come up with a moniker for himself, so he decided to go with his nickname of TaTa, which is a riff on his middle of Tasean and something that his mom started calling him when he was just a baby. Family wasn't the only thing that motivated TaTa to succeed. He also once had his heart broken and told us that this event changed him forever. In fact, he says it made him into the man that he is today. And as a result, he doesn't think he's ever gonna get married at any point in the future. Yo, TaTa, I feel you. I know those ones, man. Things will get better though, I promise you.
I really started really taking it seriously. I got my heart broke, gangster. Shout out that though, cause without her, I wouldn't be who I am today, gangster. Shout out her. Word. She violated me, bro. Went home. That shit hurt, bro.
While I'm almost positive TaTa will second guess that decision at some point in the years to come, for right now, he's got way too much going on to worry about relationships with women. Instead, he's focusing on the development of his hip-hop collective known as 41. 41 began its existence as the brainchild of Brooklyn-born friends Kyle Richh and Jerry West. Its name derives from a statement that everyone in the group loves to spout, namely that there are 41 different ways to get paid and earn a living. Once the group had been established, its membership would flesh out with further names like D Bills, Mo Cardi, Jenn Carter, and of course TaTa. Soon after joining the ranks, TaTa would drop one of his first music videos, a collaboration with Jenn Carter titled Window, in August of 2021. Now, I wouldn't exactly say that this first track blew up, but at least put TaTa on the hip-hop map and set the stage for what was to come. The remainder of 2021 would more or less proceed as usual for this young man. But then, in January of 2022, he and other members of 41 linked up to drop 41 Cypher, a track that has since gone on massively viral on YouTube and collected just under 3 million views to this point in time. Afterwards, TaTa's career was off and running. He teamed up with Kyle Richh and D Bills once more for the hit single Drid, then hopped back over for another collab with Jenn Carter, a sequel to their original team-up Window Part 2, which would bring in nearly 6 times the streams of their first one. Next, TaTa started dropping tracks where he was the featured star instead of just the and one. His first was titled Damn and boasted an assist from Kyle Richh. TaTa would follow that up with his most successful track to date, 41 Bop, which featured nearly every other member of the 41 crew. Over the next couple months, TaTa would continue to work alongside Jenn regularly, releasing singles like See Red, Wait, and a new cypher for On the Radar. Then, in August of 2022, he dropped his first solo music video for a song titled Who Shot You? In other words, it's been one hell of a busy calendar year for TaTa, and the ride sure as hell isn't over yet. Having officially established himself as a force to be reckoned with in the world of hip-hop, in late 2021, TaTa would become the very first signee of KVH Entertainment, a management company created by former rapper Big KVH, under the wing of Right or Wrong Entertainment. In fact, it was thanks to the continued support of Right or Wrong founders, Touch, Kreayshawn, and Vine that TaTa continued to pursue his goals, even when his numbers weren't blowing up, and with their help, he's managed to turn his dreams into a reality.
When we first got TaTa, he wasn't really viral, he wasn't really going crazy like that, but he had good music though, he was talented. So I learned to recycle the clout. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, get another artist that's kind of doing numbers. Make sure you put your artist that's already not really doing numbers, but as talented. And you feel me, recycle the clout to make sure that they, you feel me, can catch up as far as with the numbers and all that.
But that wouldn't have been possible if TaTa's relentless energy hadn't set him apart from everyone else in the first place. In fact, KVH is reportedly leaning on his new signee's ability to scout talent to help flesh out other members for the KVH Entertainment roster, including snatching up Richh. Shortly after becoming a member of the KVH family, Richh, Jenn, and TaTa all earned the opportunity to sign with Republic Records, in a group deal as the 41 crew, even though, according to the members, the record label originally planned on only signing Richh to begin with.
Shout out to KR, because he could have went and did this deal by himself.
Word of my mother.
Respectfully.
They didn't want us at first, they wanted KR.
But see, that's the thing about TaTa. His music, personality, and talent aren't only infectious, they're undeniable. And when he got in a room with Republic Records, he blew them away with his relentless energy. Of course, this being the very start of his career, there's still a lot more that TaTa has left to accomplish, not the least of which will be to release an album or mixtape, which he's still yet to do. But now that he's got $1 million plus deal in his back pocket, expect to see that baby popping up on the horizon sometime soon. I mean, after all, when we asked TaTa what he hopes to accomplish with his career moving forward, he told us, "I want to go diamond, and I want to move my whole family out the hood." Those are two monumental tasks that he set for himself, but with everything he's accomplished already, I sure as hell am not going to be the one to bet against him. As for what his future really holds, well, I mean, you already know what I'm going to say. We're just gonna have to wait and see. After all, this has been before they were famous. But thank you for watching today's episode, everybody, and before you head out, just ask yourself this one question. If you were part of a music collective, would you prefer to be the founder and figurehead of the group, or the member that everybody considers to have the best energy? Let me know your reasons for why in the comment section down below. Otherwise, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications to make sure that you never miss a new episode. And if you'd like to check out a few more episodes in this series, then be sure to check out our looks into the come-ups for rappers like Lowski, Curly Sav, and Richh. My name is Clyde Smith, and I'll see you guys in another video.